This is Sholdon Daniels, first time on National Report. Sholdon, good to see you, and thanks so much for coming on. A lot to talk about, you know, what you'd like to see done, how you would like to participate in the legislative process, and so much more. But let's talk, if we can, about Congresswoman Crockett and that district specifically. It's not a shock of how she speaks, the inflammatory rhetoric that continues to come out of this woman's mouth, and it goes on. It's not the first time. But this comment about Governor Hot Wheels, can you talk about these remarks against Governor Abbott?
You know, this is what happens when a politician has no real accomplishments like Jasmine Crockett. She resorts to childish insults instead of doing her job. You know, her calling Governor Abbott Hot Wheels, it's not just disrespectful, it's disgusting. This is the governor of Texas. This is a man who has dedicated his career to public service, and her idea of leadership is making fun of his disability. And like you said, this isn't the first time that she's embarrassed our district. It's a pattern. She gets on TV, she runs her mouth, and then she does absolutely nothing for the people of TX30. She's more focused on being a viral sensation on social media than delivering results. But voters are watching, and Texas deserves better.
And she's not sorry, really, for those remarks. At least she won't come out and straight up apologize. She shared this on X to attempt to clarify the Hot Wheels remark, saying, "I wasn't thinking about the governor's condition. I was thinking about the planes, trains, and automobiles he used to transfer migrants into communities led by black mayors." Your thoughts about her justification for the comment?
You know, that's so completely untrue, because we actually discovered an earlier tweet, I want to say from a year or two ago, where she made a similar joke in the same vein, making fun of Governor Abbott and his condition. I need to pull the tweet, but if you go to my timeline on X, you will be able to see it. I reposted it.
I wanted to ask, if I can, about something she said about Elon Musk. Obviously, Elon Musk has been in the headlines for various things, and this is going to be AAA 67 control. So the Congresswoman talks about Elon Musk and something that she'd like to see done on her birthday. Watch this.
On March 29th, it's my birthday. And all I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down. Yes, you are sending a message, and I am so thankful. I'm going to keep screaming in the halls of Congress. I just need y'all to make sure that y'all keep screaming in the streets.
And then before I get your response, I'd like to jump to how this followed up, because this continued to where even the Attorney General of the United States had to step up and react and comment on what was said by the Congresswoman. Here is the AG's warning.
The Attorney General there, though, is telling you to tread carefully. I'm curious your response, and have some of these protests at Tesla dealerships gone too far?
I just want to say that I have never promoted violence whatsoever, yet I've also never made excuse for those violent actors, such as the ones on January 6th. So Pam Bondi, if you have an issue with terrorism, maybe you should talk to your boss about locking back up those guys that he let out that participated in January 6th.
Now, I'm not sure where she's going with that, but clearly we have seen the Tesla terrorism really across the states, dealerships, owners of Tesla vehicles being keyed, et cetera, some being torched. I mean, it really has gotten out of hand to a point of domestic terrorism. And this is what the AG was referring to tread lightly on calling to, quote, take down Elon Musk. But that's how she justified it. Your thoughts?
It's pure economic terrorism. And then on top of that, Tesla is one of the shining business jewels of Texas. Okay, Elon has come to Texas and he's doing his thing. We love him here. I think he's created some 120,000 jobs in the state of Texas. And then, the Tesla brand and the stock price is tied to so many 401ks. There's a lot of people in older age that are depending on companies like Tesla to do really well, and people who are rooting for America first. But I think this is just another example of Jasmine Crockett and these radical leftists. They are anti-American, and at this point, they know that their power is waning, and they are trying to do what all communist regimes do when they're on their way out, which is resort to violence.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.